Turtles Tournament Fighters on the NES. I played this game a million times on the SNES port. So there were 3 different titles, if I'm not mistaken. Turtles Tournament Fighters on the Sega Genesis, NES, and the SNES port. So this was actually, as the NES would go, the capabilities were limited compared to something, a next-gen console like the SNES. There were limited characters, and you'll notice that this game was very, very difficult. So I found that it was pretty basic with your rudimentary controls, very difficult to win without a ton of practice, and I found the controls cumbersome, so the CPU had a distinct advantage. And even though I got to the last round of the Tournament Cup, I ended up getting my butt kicked. There was a unique character that I played as, which was pretty cool. So you had a couple of different characters. You could tell that they used the sprites for different games in this game, so it makes you wonder if different titles on the NES and other consoles, they basically chop-shopped pre-made sprites, especially since Konami developed a lot of these games for the Turtles franchise. It makes you wonder if they just had a repository of assets that they just dumped into different games. I'm sure they did. I actually kind of want to do a little bit of research into that. But, you know, why develop something or create something new if you already have the asset already made? So, in the case of Shredder, I swear he was in the Turtles 3, the Manhattan Project, just the way he looked. But anyway, this was definitely a tough game. Did not think it was better than the SNES title. Of course, pretty much anything on Super Nintendo I liked in terms of playability more than the NES. I will say, though, that the NES, you really can't beat the nostalgia. I have a real hard time getting over the nostalgia. And then when you return to some of the games, you realize that they're just way too difficult. But in this case, this was a first-time play. I actually got confused because I thought this was the SNES title, but it ended up being the NES title based on a smartphone game I was playing. They used the wrong thumbnail icon for this game, but overall, definitely fun. Would recommend. I'm using my Samsung mobile app, and you know, gonna put some more up here. I'm actually playing a lot of games I'm in the process of moving that are mobile, and it makes things easier, and it's just a lot of fun to just sit down on the couch, knock a game out, and get back to what you're doing. But anyway, thanks for watching. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and take care.